Want to find 20 more yards? Try this mind-blowing drill at the range. Hit one ball with 110% power, absolute max effort. Then, hit the next at just 85%. Go back and forth for 20 balls. You'll realize that the 85% swing is smoother, more centered, and actually goes further. Take that 85% swing to the course and watch the ball disappear.
Looking at the Titleist logo on the ball for as long as possible can really help your drives.
Distance away from the ball, and this is allow the arms to hang straight down underneath your nose. Tee height, have the line on the ball underline the top of the club head.
Freeward from the deck, do not set up here with the ball too far forward. You think that's going to help you hit the ball up in the air, but it won't. It'll make you top it. Make sure you get that ball position just inside the heel because you want to be hitting on the way down. Oh, which will create rip strikes like that.
When you set up, make sure your lead armpit is slightly behind the golf ball. From here, make a slow practice swing, getting a feel of what it would be like to return back to this position at impact. By repeating this in the full swing, it'll ensure that you hit up on the ball and maximize your potential to hit bombs.
Now you notice with the driver, I'm not pushing my hands forward. That is incorrect. You want the hands and the butt end of the club to hit me in the belt buckle, because at impact, you'll square it up.
The secret is this side of the club. When you stand here and you take the club there, you're looking for trouble. But every other top player in the world, the hands have come slightly on the inside there, with the club head on the outside of his hands. You don't see that. You never see that club head doing that. So the hands go slightly on the inside with the club head out there. The man who strikes the ball from the inside and keeps the club on line the longest is the best player.
Taking it really wide, just getting a nice stretch on your back and on your lats there. And my first move on the way down is that shift onto the left side before anything happens up here.
Yeah.
I'm really bumping into that left side and pressure goes down that left leg then. And then I come down and then just as soon as just before impact, that goes up.
We don't want rotation in our arms. We actually want our arms going as hard as they can down. So our shoulders and our arms go down while our body's rotating.
When we see this, we know that we're not transferring our weight properly. The proper weight shift is to go from the right side to the left side, allowing us with our arm movement pulling our weight over to our left side. Now we can take a step toward our target. Now, a little tip for you to find out where your backswing should go to: put your arms straight out away from you and turn your left shoulder under your chin. Alright? Now you've turned away. Now obviously here you've turned your weight onto your right side. Now bend over and you're in the correct hitting position to hit that ball. Now we take a step right toward our target.
Stamping motion, as that left foot, that left heel plants, it almost feels like I'm coasting downhill. And then as soon as that ground pushes back, then that lead hit goes up and around, explosive energy into the golf ball at the moment of impact.
Best players in the world, and this is why they seem like they have effortless power and they're smooth and elegant in their swings. We see a Ludwig Oberg, for example, we see a fast backswing, we see a smooth transition, and then obviously we see a fast downswing. With the amateur, we'll often see this slow backswing, and then we'll see this fast transition. That fast transition is when things go awry. If you want to be long, think fast, smooth, and then fast. So let's hit one. I'm trying to find my inner Ludwig Oberg and see if I've got that in me. I definitely haven't. But fast backswing, smooth transition, and then fast downswing. Start speeding up that backswing if you want to get more speed in your swing.
To hit it your farthest, you really need to have a stable lower body. Some of the things that I think about in my swing are just all in my feet. When I'm not hitting it well, or when I'm not hitting it as far and as solid, I'll sway a little bit going back, or my feet aren't as into the ground and planted as well. So one thing I try to think about is keeping this inside of my right heel, inside of my right foot, keeping that stable and on the ground, because when I feel like I have a good firm base on the ground is when I can use my legs to the best of their ability and hit up on the ball going down. So when I get a little bit swayed and get a little bit out of control, that's when I'm not able to consistently hit the ball solid and as far and as well each time. Let's see if I can do it. Hope that can help you guys out.
In order for you to hit the ball farther, I don't want you to think about using the ground. I want you to think about using your dominant hand, your dominant arm, and that is the trail arm. So all the studies that I've done, it's simple as this. Players that at impact have a straight trail arm don't hit the ball very far. Players at impact, when the trail arm is bent, they destroy the ball. And this is one thing, and I have worked with a lot of people on this. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your flexibility, it doesn't matter anything. All you have to do is make sure that when you come into this ball, that your trail arm is bent. Take my arm and I straighten it here, that's power loss. If I take it and I straighten it there, now that's power gain. So it's like I'm throwing a ball right out there. And by the way, when I go to throw it this way, this lead hip gets out of the way. This lead leg straightens out. I bend. I'm telling you, simple. And what's going to happen is the ball's going to go higher, it's going to go faster, and it's going to go farther.